How small is the smallest piece of technology you can imagine? The size of a grain of rice? A grain of sand? How about the width of an individual strand of spider's web? A red blood cell? Narrower than a single wavelength of visible light? Okay, now we're talking. Welcome to the realm of nanotechnology. At this minuscule scale, we measure things in nanometers. To give you a rough idea of just how small those are, in one day, your fingernails will grow by around 86,000 nanometers, about the width of a human hair. By comparison, nanotechnology is defined as being between 1 and 100 nanometers across, which is just a touch more than your fingernails will have grown since you started watching this video. Despite the term nanotechnology having been in common use since the 1980s, with some of the underlying ideas first being proposed in the 1950s, we've only just started exploring the benefits of utilizing such a small scale. Even though it carries a sense of futuristic excitement, it's worth noting that it's already all around us. It's just important to realize that by technology, we don't mean anything with a circuit board, but rather the far broader definition of the application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes.
A pleasant day to all. We are from the Group 5 and the topic that we will be discussing today is about nanotechnology. If you're wondering how does the statement, thinking big, working small, related to nanotechnology, you must keep in mind that the ultra-small has the potential to make enormous changes to our world. So siguro naman after niyong mapanood yung previous video, somehow nagkaroon na kayo ng idea regarding sa topic. Next, for the presentation highlights, basically we will be talking about what is nanotechnology and what can it do, the nanoscale, nanomaterials, examples of nanotechnology, and lastly, concerns with nanotechnology. Proceeding to its definition, nanotechnology is a field of research and innovation concerned with building things, generally materials and devices, on the scale of atoms and molecules. A nanometer is 1 billionth of a meter, 10 times the diameter of a hydrogen atom. So, kapag sinabi nating nanotechnology, it deals with design, production, and application of structures and devices wherein merong controlled manipulation sa size and shape using the nanometer scale. Nanotechnology is essential since it improves existing industrial processes, materials, and applications by scaling them down to the nanoscale in order to ultimately fully exploit the unique quantum and surface phenomena that matter exhibits at the nanoscale. Moreover, nanotechnology is hailed as having the potential to increase the efficiency of energy consumption, help clean the environment, and formulate solutions to major health problems. It is said to be able to massively increase manufacturing production at significantly reduced costs. According to nanotech advocates, yung mga products of nanotechnology will be smaller, cheaper, lighter yet more functional and require less energy and fewer raw materials to manufacture. However, the safety of nanomaterials and nanotechnology is still being debated, tested, and assessed. So this means na kahit marami siyang benefits na dulot, it still has imperfections. Next, this one is an additional information. The term nanotechnology was coined in 1974 by Norio Taniguchi of Tokyo Science University to describe semiconductor processes such as thin film deposition that deal with control on the order of nanometers. His definition still stands as the basic statement today. Nanotechnology mainly consists of the processing of separation, consolidation, and deformation of materials by one atom or molecule.